cut it. It meant nothing to him. So I found out about it because he was in a sharing movie on TV once, and shared the fact that there were 4 verses to Margarita.
A private moment, really.
It was a private moment, but I was privy to it. So I had it on tape. That was back when the VHS.
Tapes.
This goes back a long way. So I learned the missing 3rd verse. I decided, well, it's got to have a name. I'll call it the missing 3rd verse. Now we fast forward about 10 years. Jimmy Buffett, now I'm out in Vegas, and I go to Margaritaville, which I usually do when I'm out there.
Not to drink the tequila.
Just to see if Jimmy's left any messages. I don't know, I never drink tequila there. And he never leaves a message. But I noticed there's a new CD there. It says, re-recording of Margaritaville with the missing 3rd verse.
Oh my God! The shame of it.
I'm thinking, I know it's his song, but really.
Wow.
We created interest.
That hurts.
And it pissed me, torqued me off. It really did. It made me think that I love the guy,
Of course.
but he has no scruples.
Yes. No loyalty.
We revived his career, and
That's all we
got
get.
nothing. We got nothing. We got zero. So we're gonna do the song because we like Jimmy. I'm a parrot head.
And it was a request.
And it was a request. But first, the elixir.
Proper preparation for this song.
Oil for the engine that keeps us going.
Chugga, chugga, chugga. You guys are amazing.
Not unlike the Rat Pack of yesteryear.
Oh, those are good days.
We were a Rat Pack once.
I was. Suits and all.
We were rats.
I think I was Sammy Davis Jr.
I don't know, your hair isn't the right color. Oh, I forget it was that. Anyway, we're going to do the full version of Margaritaville as we know it and play it for many years now. And it goes like this. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of them turtles so covered in oil. Just drumming my 6th string on my front porch swing. Smell them shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my old shaker song. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know that it could be my fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Got nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my old shaker song. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I don't. Hell, it could be my fault. This is where the missing 3rd verse comes in, and I'm sure you're asking yourself at this point, after hearing all that other stuff, just how did this happen that we came across the missing 3rd verse? Are you asking yourself that or not?
I want to know.
Oh, okay.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds. Okay, well, it happened this way. You see, I was down in Key West many years ago. I was down there on a research mission. Kathy and I were searching all over the place for information on a lot of stories that we heard about Jimmy Buffett in the day, back in the 70s. We came across a guy named Colonel Jeff. Jeff was a part of the Conch Revolution. It happened back in 1982 on April 25th. That's another story that I won't go into at this point. But Colonel Jeff was talking to us by this parking lot down in Key West, and he said, "See that house right across the street there?" "Yeah, I see that house." "So you know whose house that was at one time?" "No." "Jimmy Buffett." "Yeah, it was a little white house with a white picket fence around it, if you can imagine that." I said, "Not really." He said, "Yeah, actually, that's where Jimmy lived back in the day." He was nobody. He was just like Bob, Joe, and I. You know, just guitar players playing songs. So everybody knew Jimmy, and I said, "Well, that little house, what is it now?" He says, "Well, it's a surf, or it's a dive shop." Late that night, I snuck back under the cloak of darkness and started digging under the front porch of this little white house with a white picket fence around it, knowing full well that I was breaking the law and could probably suffer the consequences if I got caught. But I knew there had to be some secrets under there, because it seemed like the kind of porch that would hide secrets. As I was digging, I came across this PVC pipe. It was encapsulated with two ends very solidly in place. So I took it back to the hotel, and I went down to the hardware store and I bought myself a hacksaw. I carefully cut through the PVC pipe. Therein lies a piece of paper. Original version of this song. All 4 verses. Yeah.
Wow.
So I took it home and I memorized the 3rd verse. All the verses were on their own page, so there was no particular order, but I called it the missing 3rd verse. We started playing it. Jimmy didn't sue me, which I should be thankful for, I guess. Didn't pay me either, which I'm grateful for. Anyway, but this is the missing 3rd verse that I discovered underneath the porch of Jimmy Buffett's original house down in Key West back in the 1970s. Just like this.
Inquiring minds know.
Old men in tank tops, they're cruising the gift shops, checking out chiquitas down by the shore. They dream about weight loss, wish they could be their own boss. Those 3-day vacations become such a bore. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, salt, salt. Some people claim they said woman to blame, but I know it might be my fault. I think we'll do this once more because the salt thing might catch on. I'm thinking.
It has potential.
You all know the part, don't you?
And we could do lime, lime, lime.
Yes, we'll do lime.
You guys, you join in on it, can't you?
You're all up for that.
This time we're going to do lime, lime,
But I'm
okay?
going to tell your friends you participated. Trust me.
We're going the organic method.
Okay, here we go. We stayed away again in Margaritaville.
Be ready.
Searching for my
Lost secret of wealth. Lime, lime, lime.
Some people claim they say woman to blame, but I know hell, it could be my fault. And some people claim they say woman to blame, but I know it's her fault.
After all is said and done, this is our fault.
Sing that.
No,
I just turned